everyone, I'm Shikha Jha. Today we are going to discuss questions related to cell structure and function. This is the third part. The other two parts I have already uploaded on my channel. I will mention the link in the description box. Please go and watch that video first for the better understanding. So here the very first question is, pick the incorrect statement. Pick the incorrect statement. The first one is mitochondrial DNA is double-stranded and circular in nature. So this is the correct option because mitochondrial DNA is double-stranded and circular in nature. And one more cell organelle has double-stranded and circular DNA is the chloroplast. So chloroplast also has the double-stranded and circular DNA as like mitochondria. Mitochondria is called as the powerhouse of the cell. This is also very correct. We have learned about this. The third option is mitochondria is single membranous in nature. So this is the wrong statement because mitochondria is double membranous and the inner membrane is folded inside. Mitochondria has cristae. So this is also correct statement. So which is the wrong statement? The wrong statement is mitochondria is single membranous because mitochondria is double membranous. In this picture we can also see that here the mitochondria is double membranous. This is the outer membrane and this is the inner membrane, and this inner membrane is folded inside. It has double-stranded circular DNA. We can see that. Coming to the next question. Once again, mitochondrial DNA is. It is double-stranded and circular DNA molecule. It has simple double-stranded and circular DNA molecule. So the option B is the correct statement. Coming to the next question. Typically, the inner membrane of mitochondria is folded inside as. The inner membrane of mitochondria is folded inside as cristae, as we have read right now. Here in this picture also we can see that this is the inner membrane and this is folded inside, and this is called as the cristae. This is the cristae. And this cristae has a badminton-like structure. This is the badminton-like structure. This is called as the oxysome. Coming to the next question. The term mitochondria was coined by. Who coined the term mitochondria? So the term mitochondria was coined by Carl Benda. Benda termed the mitochondria. But mitochondria was discovered by Kolliker. So mitochondria was discovered by Kolliker. But the term mitochondria was given by Carl Benda. So the correct option is option A. Coming to the next question. Colorless plastid is known as. So colorless plastid is known as leucoplast. There are three types of plastids are found: chromoplast, chloroplast and leucoplast. Chloroplast is green color in nature. It is green in color. Chromoplast is red in color. Chloroplast is green in color. Chromoplast is red in color. And leucoplast is colorless. So this is colorless. So here the correct option is leucoplast. So the next question is, which of the following are the example of prokaryotes? So which is the prokaryote here? Algae, fungi, bacteria, protozoa. We know that the examples of prokaryotes are bacteria, blue-green algae and mycoplasma. So here bacteria is the correct answer because all the other are algae, protozoa, fungi are eukaryotes. Bacteria is the correct answer. Coming to the next question. Ribosomes are the site of photosynthesis, respiration, protein synthesis and absorption. So what is the site of? Ribosome are the site of what? Ribosome are the site of protein synthesis. We know that endoplasmic reticulum are of two types: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. In rough endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are present. Here ribosomes are present. This is why this is rough in nature, and this ribosome helps in the synthesis of protein, and hence in RER protein synthesis occurs, and ribosome helps in the synthesis of protein synthesis? So ribosomes are the site of protein synthesis. We know that photosynthesis, where does photosynthesis occur? It occurs in chloroplast. Respiration occurs in mitochondria. Coming to the next question. Which of the following is the largest cell organelle in plant cell? So which is the largest cell organelle in plant cell? Nucleus, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum and mitochondria. So the largest cell organelle is nucleus. Nucleus is the largest cell organelle in plant cell. But if nucleus is not given in the option, then chloroplast is the largest cell organelle. Then chloroplast would be the largest cell organelle. But in case of animal cell, nucleus is the largest cell organelle. Actually, nucleus is the largest cell organelle in both plant cell and animal cell. But if nucleus is not given in case of plant cell, then chloroplast would be the answer. But here, nucleus is the correct. So the next question is, vacuole is mostly composed of water, ions, enzymes and organic waste. So vacuole is mostly composed of water. Vacuole is mostly composed of water. In case of plant, this water is called as the cell sap. Coming to the next question, what are the functions of vacuole? It gives structural support to the cell. This is correct. It stores water. This is also correct. Both A and B. And the option D is the option D is none. So what is the function of vacuole? It gives structural support to the cell. This is correct. Vacuole gives structural support to the cell. It stores water, as we have studied in the previous question, that it stores water, both A and B. So here the correct answer would be both A and B. The function of vacuole is both. It gives structural support to the cell and it also stores. That's it for today. The further questions we will discuss in the next video. Thank you so much. Please share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.